Was your morning, Vanessa? I hope it was better than mine.
My morning was very calm. I woke up, drank some tea, and watered my plants. I have some small tomato plants in my kitchen window, and they are growing very fast. It is very relaxing to watch them grow.
That sounds very nice and organized. You are much better with plants than I am.
Thank you, Bob. Well, speaking of things we enjoy doing in our free time, that brings us to our topic for today. Today we are talking about hobbies.
Hobbies. This is a great topic. A hobby is something you do for fun when you are not working or studying. It is a very important topic for English learners.
Exactly. Everyone has hobbies, or at least things they like to do in their free time. When you meet someone new, they almost always ask, "What do you do for fun?" Or, "What are your hobbies?" So, learning these English sentences is very useful.
Yes, it is one of the best ways to make a new friend. Before we talk about our hobbies, we have a small favor to ask.
Yes, if you are enjoying our conversations and learning English with us, please like this video and subscribe to English Podcast with Vanessa and Bob.
And please share it with a friend who is also learning English. It really helps our channel grow, and we appreciate it very much.
Thank you, everyone. So, Bob, let's talk about hobbies. How do you explain the word hobby to someone?
I think a hobby is an activity you choose to do. Nobody forces you to do it. You do it because it makes you happy. What do you think, Vanessa? And please share it with a friend who is also learning English. It really helps our channel grow, and we appreciate it very much.
I agree completely. A hobby is for pleasure. You do not get paid for it usually. It is just for your own joy. I already mentioned one of my hobbies earlier. I love gardening.
Yes, your tomato plants. Is gardening difficult?
It can be, but mostly it is just peaceful. I like to get my hands dirty in the soil. I like to plant a small seed and watch it become food or a beautiful flower. It helps me relax after a busy day. What is one of your hobbies, Bob?
Well, I really enjoy baking. I love to make bread, cookies, and cakes. The house always smells amazing when I bake.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I love walking into a house that smells like fresh bread.
It is the best smell in the world. But I have to admit, I am a slightly messy baker. I usually get flour all over my shirt and all over the kitchen floor.
That sounds just like you, Bob. Have you ever made a mistake while baking?
Oh yes, many times. Actually, a few weeks ago, I wanted to bake sweet cookies. I mixed the butter, the eggs, and the flour. Then I needed to add 1 cup of sugar.
Okay, that sounds normal for cookies.
Yes, but I was talking on the phone. I was distracted. I grabbed the wrong white powder from the cabinet. I added 1 full cup of salt instead of sugar.
No way! 1 whole cup of salt?
Yes, I baked them. They looked beautiful. They looked perfect. I took a big bite, and it was terrible. It was so salty, I had to drink 3 glasses of water.
That is hilarious. I am sure you double-check the sugar now.
I always check twice now. That is why baking is a fun hobby, but you have to pay attention.
If you are still listening to our podcast, we want to hear from you. Please open the comments below and write the words, "My hobby."
Yes, write "my hobby" in the comments so we know you are here and listening to our stories.
Let's talk about different types of hobbies. There are indoor hobbies and outdoor hobbies. indoor hobbies happen inside the house, like your baking, Bob, or reading. Reading is another big hobby of mine.
You read a lot of books, Vanessa. What kind of books do you like?
I love mystery books. I like to guess who committed the crime. I sit in my comfortable chair, drink my tea, and read for hours. It is very quiet.
That sounds very calm. Outdoor hobbies are very different. Outdoor hobbies happen outside in the fresh air. Things like playing sports, hiking, or running.
Do you have any outdoor hobbies, Bob?
I like hiking. I like walking in the forest near my house. It is good exercise, and I like looking at the trees and listening to the birds. But last time I went hiking, I got lost.
Oh, really? Wait, what happened?
I was looking at a very strange bird. I walked off the path to get a better look. When the bird flew away, I turned around, and I did not know where I was.
Were you scared?
A little bit. But then I heard a dog barking. I followed the sound of the dog, and it led me back to the main road. I was very lucky.
You should be careful when you go hiking. Always stay on the path.
I know. I also have another indoor hobby. I like to paint. I use watercolors to paint mountains and trees.
That is wonderful. Painting is a very creative hobby. Are you a good painter?
I am okay. It is just for fun. But I have another funny story about painting.
I am ready. Tell me.
When you paint with watercolors, you need a cup of water to wash your brush. So I had a cup of dirty paint water on my desk. Next to it, I had my delicious cup of coffee.
Oh no! I think I know what is going to happen.
Yes, I was looking very closely at my painting. I did not look at my desk. I reached out to take a drink of my coffee, but I picked up the wrong cup. I drank the dirty paint water.
That is awful! What did it taste like?
It tasted like paper and mud. It was terrible. I quickly ran to the sink. Now I always put my coffee on a different table when I paint.
That is a very good idea. Mixing up objects is a classic Bob mistake.
It really is. So let's talk about how our listeners can talk about their hobbies in English. We want to keep it simple.
Yes, you don't need complicated words. You can just say, I like, or I enjoy.
For example, you can say, I like reading, or I enjoy cooking.
You can also use the word play for sports and games. I play football. I play chess. I play video games.
But remember, we do not use play for everything. We don't say, I play baking. We say, I bake, or I like baking.
Exactly. And if someone asks you, what do you do in your free time? You can answer with simple sentences. I wake up on Saturday. I drink coffee. I go hiking. Simple English is perfect.
I actually tried to start a new hobby last week. I thought it would be a nice, quiet, indoor hobby. I tried knitting.
Knitting? Using yarn and 2 needles to make a sweater or a scarf?
Yes, I bought beautiful blue yarn. I bought the needles. I sat on my sofa. I started watching the video on how to knit. But I forgot about my cat, Barnaby.
Oh dear, cats love yarn.
Barnaby thought the yarn was a toy just for him. He jumped on the sofa.
He grabbed the blue yarn in his mouth and ran around my chair.
Did he ruin your knitting?
He ran around me 3 times. He tied my legs to the chair with the blue yarn. I could not stand up. I had to slowly untie myself while Barnaby sat there looking at me. I think knitting is not a safe hobby for a house with a crazy cat.
That is a great visual, Bob. Tied to a chair by your own cat. Maybe stick to baking.
I think I will. Baking and painting. As long as I don't drink the paint.
Let's review what we talked about today. Today, we talked about hobbies. We learned that a hobby is something you do for fun in your free time.
We talked about indoor hobbies like baking, reading, and painting. And we talked about outdoor hobbies like hiking and gardening.
We also learned simple sentences to talk about what we like to do. I like to read. I play football.
And we learned that you should never keep your coffee next to your paint water.
I want to remind all our listeners, you do not need perfect, complicated English to have a good conversation. Simple sentences are perfect. People just want to get to know you. If you say, I enjoy walking, that is a wonderful and clear sentence.
Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time, mostly with salt and sugar.
Before we go, we have one final question
That
for
is a
you.
wonderful and
We
clear
want
sentence.
you to practice your English
Do
right
not be
now.
afraid to make mistakes.
Yes.
Even
Please
native
go to the
speakers
comments
make
and
mistakes.
answer this question.
I make mistakes all the
What
time.
is your favorite hobby?
Mostly with salt and sugar.
Tell us what you like to do for
Before
fun.
we go,
Keep
we
it
have
simple.
one final question.
We
That
read
is a
all the
wonderful
comments
and
and we
clear
love
sentence.
learning
Practice
about
your
you.
English
Do
right
not be
now.
afraid
Thank you
to make
so much for
mistakes.
spending your time with
Even
us
native
today.
speakers make
We know
mistakes.
you are
Answer this
busy,
question. I
and
make
we are
mistakes
happy
all
you
the
chose
time.
to
Your
practice
favorite
your
mostly
English
with salt and
Vanessa
sugar.
Tell
and
us
Bob.
what you like to do for
Before
fun.
we
go,
Thank
we
you
have
for
one
listening.
final question.
We
That is a
read
wonderful
comments
and
and
clear
we love
sentence.
learning
Practice
about
your
you.
English
See you
Do
in the
right
not
next
be
now.
afraid
Thank
to
you
make
so much for
mistakes.
spending your
Goodbye,
time.
everyone.
Native
Speakers
Have a
make
wonderful
mistakes.
day.
Answer this question. I make
We are
mistakes
happy
all
you
the
chose
time.
to
Your
practice
favorite
your
mostly
English
with salt and
Vanessa
sugar.
Tell us
Bob.
what you like to do for fun. Before we
Yes.
go,
Thank
we
you
have
for
one
listening.
final question. That is a
read all the
wonderful
comments
and
and
clear
we love
sentence.
learning
Practice
about
your
you.
English
See you in the
right
next
now.
Afraid to
episode.
make
so much for
mistakes.
spending your
Goodbye,
time.
everyone.
Native
Speakers make mistakes. Answer this question. I make mistakes
happy
all the
you
time.
chose to
Your
practice
favorite
your
mostly
English
with salt and
Vanessa
sugar.
Tell us
Bob.
what you like to do for fun. Before we
Yes.
go,
Thank
we
you
have
for
one
listening.
final question. That is a
read all the
wonderful and
comments